everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's the Eagles going up against the Chiefs. So let's get you out to Kansas City as we say hello to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, as always, it is a frenzied atmosphere inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. First down, it's Smith. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick-6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. First and 10, Smith. They complete it to Hill. And he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? So here we go, first and 10 now. Here we go with Jamal Charles. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6. On second down, Jamal Charles. Jamal Charles, nobody in front. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jamal Charles, 52 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. Here's Smith looking to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Shift together here from the D-line. On the ground, the first carry for Ryan Matthews. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. They go play action for Matthews. Now Wentz. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
A big play there for Philly. 48 yards on the ground. Well, every quarterback, especially a rookie quarterback, loves to have plays like that from a guy running the ball.
Takes a lot of pressure off the youngster, doesn't it? He doesn't have to throw the ball in bad situations. Just turns around, hands it to his big horse. And we've seen rookie quarterbacks ride great. Into the playoffs.
On second down, Ryan Matthews. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
And frankly, Brandon, talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL, and a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So now on fourth down, the Eagles will hand things over to their field goal kicker, and that's Caleb Sturgis. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And with a play clock running out, Doug Peterson decides to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. These Kansas City Chiefs heading back onto the field. A 5-2 record, and you look at the stats, and pretty much every category offensively, right in the middle of the pack, they've done just well enough to really win a lot of games, haven't they?
I think it starts with the front office because, remember, Jamal Charles hasn't been able to play that much this season, but they filled in well with Spencer Ware. and Charkandrick West at running back. So they divide labor that way. Then they spread the ball out a little bit. Jeremy Maclin gets his touches. Travis Kelce gets his touches. How about what Chris Conley's done? They've really found ways to continue to move the ball, and they've won 5 games.
A first down carry here for Charles. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
Not an ideal spot to be on first down, but I love that the play caller did not immediately abandon the running game and say, okay, we've got to throw it in order to pick it up. Stayed with the run, was rewarded with a big-time pickup. Now they're in second and manageable.
Under a minute to go, clock running and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. Time running out here on the play clock. Again, it's Charles. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. He's got the hook up with Conley. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll make it second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Play clock winding down. Back to throw, Smith. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time. This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
3 yards to go here on second down. The play clock's running down. Now it's the Princeton man. This is Spencer Ware. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
3rd and 2, Smith. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
And there was a good opportunity to just win a ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So the drive takes them inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
And after the made field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So D Ford in on the action there defensively, and he was really in on the action this past week. 3.5 sacks on Andrew Luck and the Colts.
Has totally eased their concern about the loss of Justin Houston, who hasn't been able to play so far in 2016. D Ford was a former first-round pick, and he's playing to that level. A wrecker off of the edge and really complimenting Tom Bahali on the other side.
They begin the drive with Ryan Matthews. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Really strong, effective run there out of a power set or a heavy set. 3 tight ends in the game, and that's tough for a defensive coordinator. They want to spot that lineup coming into the game early so they can get the proper defensive personnel on the field. That's why the coordinator's relying on some of the assistants to tell him what offensive personnel is hitting the field so he can adjust accordingly. They weren't able to stop him on that run.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. The penalty on first down backs them up 5. It's now first down at 15. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss. Of 2, and it'll be second down. Two minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. And boy, again, they won't get this off in time.
There we go. Nice play, baby. Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. Detroit! All right, here we go. 3-19. No. Watch in there, Barney. All right, here we go. Detroit!
Now Wentz throwing on second down. And his pass incomplete. Jordan Matthews, the one he was looking for. And that takes us from second to third down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
And an extra DB here for the Chiefs on third down.
Pass situation.
So a costly penalty and now a tougher third down situation.
Detroit! Detroit! Here we go now. Watch it now, Marty! Marty! Detroit! Detroit! Over! No. Check! Patriot!
On third and long, it's Wentz. He sets to fire deep. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a fourth down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
So on fourth down, the Eagles will call on the left foot of Donnie Jones to punt it away. Fielded at about the 28. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
Here's Smith now on second down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's brought down after a good game.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. On first down, Smith. And this is caught at the 8. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Chris Conley, 29 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.